Hi everyone and welcome to Tosu Show. Today I wanted to go back to Newfound Courage and continue a little bit the game because first of all I want to actually answer some of my questions. First of all, that game was not done on RPG Maker or was not done on Game Maker or anything else, like not a created engine. It seems that it was directly made with Unity. I looked a little bit more inside the detail of the game just to make sure. So it was made with Unity, and I think that when you start the game it does say that, but it goes very fast. So that's a great thing. It's done directly like with a default game engine. Well, with a game engine that is not necessarily like RPG Maker and stuff like that, which is like an additional layer, kind of like a UI layer. And I wanted to make sure, obviously, that I do not offend anyone when I do those kind of videos, so I hope that I didn't offend anybody on what I did with the previous video, which I don't think so, but if it's the case, obviously I apologize. And let's get going to where I stopped. So last time I stopped when we were supposed to go back to whatever the name of the vault, to the vault, because as you know I got the book from Marge and the book from, okay, there's nothing here, the book from Marge and the book from that other lady, I don't remember her name, old lady. So we just have to return to the vault and probably meet with Kay and Reiko. Kay and Reiko. Alright, and here's Jake. Jake. Hey Alexander. Hey Jake. Good job getting those overdue books from Marge and Heather. They can be tough to deal with. Sorry, I had to go help Rieko most of today. If I can answer, or could you, and no problem. I don't see what I would say, how could you, but okay, let's just say no problem. No problem. Phew, I was worried you'd feel neglected. Don't worry. I've still got some stuff to show you. Is that rain? If you didn't bring an umbrella, you can share mine. Alright, I took a picture of this. So yeah, generally I'm a big fan on Steam to take pictures of every little detail whatsoever. I wanted to make sure that I got some of those. I'm sure you will hear like the pew pew multiple times, but anyway. Alright, Jake brought us apparently to the bar. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. Welcome to the Koala and Cream! My family's pub. Okay, it's his family's pub. You should go around the room and meet everyone. I'll get us some drinks from my mom. Alright, we have to mingle with a town folk. Oh my goodness. I'm sure a lot of people will complain about my accent on those kind of thing, you know, because I have to read quite a lot of, I have to, you know, to do the vocals on every of those things, so it makes things a little bit harder for me when sometimes I don't even know how the word is supposed to be pronounced. So I hope I do a decent job. If not, I apologize. I assume we should get started with Kay. Kay. Rieko, tell me you completed your work today with distinction. Well done. Does she say something else? Oh no, we cannot talk to her again. Interesting. Let's go to Stanley. I hope you get to meet Peggy. She's wonderful. She only just got there from overwhere, so you're quite lucky. Let's talk to that person. I don't think I recognize that person. Oh, it's Jake's dad. Hi Alexander. I'm Sienna and Jake's dad. Oh, Sienna is the sister of Jake. Okay. She's the little girl that kind of asked us to pick back that key. If if you remember my previous video. Surely there is more to you than that. Oh, that was Alexander. Surely there is more to you than that. Not that I know of. Interesting. So you see, it's as if that game is a book, right? Because of the ways that people are talking and the ways that they act. I have the impression it's a book or something, a dream or something. Obviously I don't know yet because I'm not going, I didn't do much on the game. Don't go up there! I live up there! Alright, Sienna. Let's talk with Nora. Oh, it's Rieko, sorry. Sienna is a bit rude, but she's sweet when you get to know her. After you bribe her. Buzz off, Bob! I'm talking to Rieko. Alright, we're gonna finish with Jake, obviously. Marge. I've maybe too many cosmopolitans. Or should I talk with the mom last? Well, let's talk to the mom first. Hey, you must be Jack's mom. Jack's mom. And you must be Alexander. It's lovely to meet you. You too. Listen, I found this bottle of wine by an overdue book of Heather's. What? You did? Show me. Sorry. Oh no. This is the one I thought Nora took. I feel terrible. I'll have to apologize to her next time I see her. And poor old Marge is day drinking again. Thanks, Alexander. I said Heather. Oh yes, of course you did. You're a lovely boy for saying that. Okay, Marge and Heather probably are the same person, so they have multiple personality disorder or something like that. Or I assume so, because that's why Heather went into Marge's shop earlier, I assume, and that's why she did that command. Here, take this as a thank you. Yeah, we got a lore book chapter again, chapter 3 of 10. Of course, what the founder locked away was arguably causing havoc. You see, dear reader, the world used to be a very developed and relatively harmonious place, until of course it ended. We stand but on the bones of a once glorious civilization. While it was wild sandings that were killing the world, was it those wild sandings that were killing the world, or was it something else? Did the three people and the sandings save the world when they locked all the wild sandings away? Or did they set the path for its impending doom? Okay, so that lore book is really special. It'll be interesting to reread all that once I have more information in the game. Oh, here's some sandings. Ooh. Oh no, these things again? What's the matter, Alexander? Nothing, except, well, those things are trouble. They're called sandings. What did they do? Well, there was this white one that led me to this room. It's not white, it's just blank. Oh, shush, Sienna. You know that's not true. Alexander, sandings are always either blue, red, or green. Well, this one was white. Blank. It can't be. Sorry, go on with your story. After I threw half the books I put away on the ground. It led me to a room full of red ones that chased me out of the vault. Right into Kate too, but she doesn't seem mad, so that's good. Is that so? Then I have to go. What? You're leaving? Why? Like, right now. No time to explain. Well, nothing to read into there. Anyway, you should know that sendings are harmless. They exist to maintain the vault, that's all. Alright, flippers. Marge is sloshed. Excuse me, Miss Hick. It's 2-up time. Let's dance. Hick. I'm cutting you off, Marge. What do you say, Stanley? I'll take heads. You're on. Come on, Alexander. I'll teach you how to play. So, our super sober friend Marge here is going to flip 3 coins. You either pick heads or tails. If all of the majority are the one you pick, then you won. Then you win. So why not just flip 1 coin? Well, there is a version of this game where the person flipping the coins can win. But let's face it, Marge doesn't care. Are you ready to lose? No, but I'm ready to win. Would you like heads or tail? Alright guys and gals, I assume that we have to decide, so I'm gonna do my usual. So in French we have a say, which, well, it's a ini mini mini moo, I guess, mini moo, or whatever it is in English, but in French is astragram, pique pique collégramme, pourri pourri ratatam, astragram. Okay, I'm gonna do tails. Alright, tails are yours. Marge, flip them. Woo! I guess it's heads. Alright, 2 heads. I win. By the way, they're playing for secrets. I want to know all of yours, not just because you're from over there. Over where? I never know how to say that. I'm sorry, guys and gals. Over where? But because I like you. Oh, yeah, okay. Here comes round 2. Heads or tails? It falls on nothing. Okay, we're gonna do heads. Okay, I'll take tails. Obviously. Come on, heads! Marge, who are you even playing against? Yay! I got head. Oh, heads in the landslide. Well done. You get a secret about me now too. If you want it. And I forgot to take pictures, I just realized. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I guess I can go back and pick it up on other places. Now, you lot, take a deep breath and calm down. Look what you've done! You scared the poor souls half to death. But I barely whispered. I didn't whisper on my side, but that's okay. Jake, make sure we get home safely, please. Oh, but I'm bringing Alexander. Okay, but I'm bringing Alexander. Typical. It stopped raining as soon as it's night time. Sorry, I can't help. Every time I hear music like that, now I'm always thinking about about To the Moon because that's the music that we use for. Oh, what's his name? Dang. I'm sorry to compare that game so much to the Moon, but you know what? I think it's a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think that sometimes, if you have an inspiration of something else, it's not necessarily a problem. And it has its own flair anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. It's just I love To the Moon so much. It's just a wonderful game. And it's funny because I swear that when I read its review like years ago, I was like, oh, maybe it's maybe a little bit overhyped, but actually it was not. So maybe it can help you to actually play this game. And this time you probably have an LGBTQ kind of storyline, which so far we didn't see much except at the beginning, but we'll see where it goes from there. So why not, Okay, let's continue. Jake. Alright, so to make sure the sandings get back to the vault safely? Safely? I assume safely must be a typo. Unless I'm French, so I don't necessarily know all the words in English, so maybe I'm wrong. And I could be wrong, and it's okay. It's okay to be wrong sometime, as soon as you don't make life more difficult to other people. You gotta give them a little spook. They run straight back into the vault if you do that. He's kind of like a bad boy. Like he likes to torture people a bit, Jake. Not a big spook, just a little one. I take it you've done this before? Oh, that was Alexander. I take it you did this before? So many times. I'm going to go to the outside of the vault and see if any are hiding there. You do the town, okay? Sounds good. I think there were 5 sandings in the pub, so we have to find 5 total. Let's see if I can go back inside. No. I'd better spook the sandings first. Oh, it's the empty house and this light. Alexander, were those lights on before? So one thing that I know is that because of the lore book, it makes me believe that there's always sub-quests. I guess he's talking about the statue. It's even spookier at night. I like that statue. I think it's really well done. There's okay, I saw 2 so far, 3. Jake is spooking the sandings outside the vault. So I already found 3, but I don't want to go directly talk to them. Ah, did you see all those little effects of fireflies and all that? That's pretty sweet. Alexander, it's locked. Okay, there's a 4th. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. And there's a 5th. Okay. They are pretty easy to find. And unfortunately, I will have to stop that video pretty soon as well. It will be shorter than my usual 1 hour. Well, I guess I always do between 30 minutes to an hour for most of my video. I can go home. I have sandings to spook. Okay, well, let's get started to spook the one that is down there. Enjoying the view? I don't know if I picked it up at the right time. Ooh. Okay, so we spooked one of them. Let's go spook the second one that is down there. Boo! Haha, sorry. Ooh! Alright, the third one. Well, you're not very good at hiding. Ooh. Alright, the fourth one. I nearly didn't see you there. Ooh. I don't know how to do their sounds, so I apologize if it looks a bit stupid. Although I'm not a voice actor, so it's fine. I hope you still get some enjoyment and entertainment from what I do, but anyway. Boo? Ooh. Alright, we spooked 5 of those sendings. Alright, let's see what Jake say. Good job spooking those sendings. I saw some of them run past me into the vault. They were terrified. What? No. Well, maybe one. I'm just kidding. They were fine. Probably. Nora. Alexander, I was hoping I would run into you. I want to show you something. I'll wait on the bridge. When my son went missing, I lost the ability to feel. My whole world was in flames. The music behind is so cute too. It goes very well with a sad moment. I just kept thinking, tomorrow. It will all stop tomorrow. I know you feel the same way about what you've lost. I'm not making any sense. Every night I come here and I put one of these in the river. So hopefully you'll see one and come back to me. It's got his name in it, see? Solve. I made one for you too. Don't worry, I made sure it was green. So your sister knows you want her to find you too. Okay, so if you remember properly at the beginning, kind of like the prelude of the game, there were like some kind of like lines and then there were like 3 choices. And within this it was, I think there were a mix between the story of Alexander and the story of Solve in here, in that part. Oh, I think that's what it is because it wasn't really clear to me at the beginning. So I had to reread it before I played this, and I tried some of the other choices by the way, just to see what it changed, and it doesn't change much, or at least from what I saw. It changed probably like 1 or 2 sentences here and there. But overall, it seems to be like Alexander and Saul are probably 2 people that kind of like somebody else who is a boy, but they don't get that mutual feeling back, or at least that's the way I understood it so far. Alright, let's continue. Nora, should we put them in the water together? I guess. I took some pictures. I apologize. You probably hear all those like very annoying like capture sound. Maybe I should like remove that sound. Well, no, I like to have it because it allows me to know that it actually happened. Alright, Nora. Things are starting to get much better. Thank you, Nora. Come on, Alexander. I have one last thing to show you tonight. So, what do you think? The stars. They're beautiful. I'm glad you think so. I'd like to cash in the secret. Oh, I'd like to cash in the secret I won off of you at the pub. I'm not sure what to say. Come on. What's something you never told anyone? I'm, uh... I'm self-conscious about my ears. What? That doesn't count. There's nothing wrong with your ears. You don't think they stick out? Of course not. Hmm. Thanks. Can I have your secrets now? Alright then. You've probably noticed already, but I speak with the lips. Yeah, well, I never did the lips. Uh, so it's kind of awkward, but yeah. The secret is that even though I don't want to be, I'm ashamed of it. What? As if you do. Ha! It's okay. I know I do. But thanks for not noticing. And as the players, we do not notice as well because does it matter really? It does not, right? So I think that's a smart like way to connect it because you cannot hear Jake except the ways that you actually make his voice to be. Which for me, I may not have selected the best voice for him, and I apologize for that as well. Everything that surrounded them, the need for sleep, it was forgotten. Neither one of them wanted a single thing from the other. Instead, they simply needed everything. And happiness hit Alexander. I have one last question for you tonight, Alexander. Shoot. Can I call you Alex? No one had ever given Alexander a nickname before. For reasons he didn't quite understand, this gesture meant a lot to him. I'm trying to get some of us background because I found them really cool. Yes, please call me Alex. Okay, Alex. There you two are? We've been worried sick. Both of you, come home and get some sleep. You're gonna be so late to the vault. Case rage may cause her to do something illegal. I'm glad to see you two are friends again. Later that day. Yeah, I guess it's the same day, even for his sleep. Rieko, where are you? I cannot save right now, but I need to unfortunately go, so I hope I can finish that pretty fast. Rieko, are you here? No? Okay. Looks like we'll be going up to level 2. Are you scared? You wish, jellyfish? Oh, for flip's sake! Why are you two here? Well, that's not nice. We were worried about you. I'm sorry, I've been up all night. That's okay. Thank you, Alexander. You forgive people so easily. Why did you leave last night? It's nothing for either of you to worry about. It's when we talked about the blank. Well, the blank. Every time I think about the blank now, I'm gonna think about Mobius Final Fantasy up until I forgot about Mobius Final Fantasy, I guess. But Rieko. Butts are for sitting. Mostly. Oh. Huh? What the sleep? What the sleep? Ha! What the flip was that? Typical. What do you mean typical? This is what everyone means when they talk about the vault being dangerous. It's so old, it's falling to bits. We'd better make sure Rieko is okay. Oh. What is it? The door is gone. I take it you don't know how to get it back? I do not. That is a problem. You don't seem worried. Well, I was just thinking she wasn't all that nice, you know. Just now. What's that got to do with Jake? You're not suggesting... Oh my god, Drama Llama. I was kidding. Okay, I have a friend slash co-worker that says that llama is llama because in Spanish, well, the two L are doing a Y in a way, so let's say it the way that this co-worker would want me to say it. Drama llama. Oh, right. Sorry, what should we do? Oh, it's Alex. Oh, right, sorry, what should we do? I expect if we turn the gears back on, the door will come back. Let's look for clues. I'll check out those bookcases. Good team! That's lame. Alright, our goal is to save Rieko, but we're not gonna do that today because I need to leave. So thank you so much everybody for watching Tosso Show. I was your host Toss. I hope that you like me playing a little bit some of the indie games here and there. I think that at least this one is great for the end of June, especially for Pride Month. And thank you so much. Please don't hesitate to subscribe if you like all the things that I do. And hopefully see you soon. Bye bye!